Hey guys, what's up? It's Kahoop here. So today I'm going to be making a video talking about Blockcard. So they're moving over to a different name called Unbanked. I like the name better than Ternio or Blockcard and all those names that they had. So the reason I'm making another video talking about Unbanked now is because, well, first off, they're changing their name. I think they're doing a credit card and they're doing some other stuff and a different type of debit card and all this new stuff that they're doing to the website. If we go to unbanked.com, we can see consumer products and we can go to Blockcard United States. So yeah, there's an unbanked card and unbanked block card, and then we can see credit cards down here. So the best crypto credit card period. So they're waiting on it, they're working on it or whatever. So we'll see what their credit card looks like. It's a crypto credit card, not out yet. Then there's the block card, obviously, which is already out, the unbanked block card, which you can register for, and you can read all the stuff here. The metal cards are not out yet though. The plastic cards are $10. And if we move over to here, we can go to the unbanked card, which is something new. It's not out yet, but whatever this is, we'll see what it is. And then unbanked block card, which is, it says this is not out yet, but it's almost here. So I'm not really too sure what they're doing with these new cards or if they're adjusting the current one or anything. But what we can look at for now is we can see that I think the last time I made a video talking about Blockcard, well, I think Ternio was above 1 cent. I think the cards were a little more expensive because I think it was in March or April or May. So yeah, it was around like 1 penny to 2 pennies. So if we look now, we can see it, skyrocketed in March to 2 cents. And now it's back down below a penny. So now would be a good time to get in, especially if you look at the max right here on CoinGecko. You can see the lowest was 0.006 and it's at 0.008. We did see it drop slightly down here below, or below even more, I should say, December 2019. But anyways, it's pretty low for compared to where it has been before, and it could definitely reach back to all-time highs, especially if they create more products and there's rebranding of Unbanked and do it successfully and everything. And yeah, I do have crypto.com up right here just because I'm going to go over Blockcard before I mention anything about crypto.com. But anyways, first things first, we're going to go over the percentages and the tiers. So you can get up to 6% cash back on the Blockcard, anywhere between 1% to 6% back on your card. It does require you to stake TERN tokens, kind of like the crypto.com debit card that requires you, for each card tier requires you, a certain amount of, dollar amount of CRO. In this situation, it's a certain amount of TERN tokens. So for 1%, it's 30,000 TERN tokens. For 2%, it's 57,500 TERN tokens. For 3%, it's 82,000 TERN tokens. For 4%, it's 105,000. For 5%, it's 120,000. For 6%, it's 145,000. So if you join my Telegram group, you can see I was talking about it earlier, and I have all the 1% to 6% rewards. And if we look at each one, for the beginning one of being 30,000 CRO or TERN, my bad, so much crypto.com talk. Anyways, for the first one being 30,000 TERN, we can see that the US dollar amount is $258. So to get 1% back, it's $258. Obviously, if you have a Ruby Red, that's not going to be any use because you get 2% back on the Ruby Red. 2% is 57,500. So it's a little over the Ruby Red. Plus, the Ruby Red gives free Spotify, so this 2% isn't really worth it. Now, if you move to 3%, it's 82,000 TERN. This is where it starts to get worth it. As you can see, it's $706 for 3% cash back. Now, this is pretty good considering the Jade Green Royal Indigo is 4,000 US dollars to get 3% cash back. The thing is, though, on this debit card, all it gives is cash back. And if you don't spend, I think it's over $750 a month in point of sale transactions, then you have a $5 monthly fee. It's not too high, but the fact it's a debit card and there's a monthly fee, it just kind of sucks. Let's do some calculator math here. 12 times 5 really quick. So $60 a year if you don't go over the $750 a month in transactions. But even if you did, let's say $600, right? Let's do 500, and you times it by 3%. $15 a month, times that by 12. So you'd still make more money than the monthly fee you paid by $120 or something like that. But then again, someone might not find the 3% worth it just because of all the other perks that Jade Green Royal Indigo gives. So maybe you'll want 4%. At 4%, that'll be $906. So not that bad, actually. It's below $1,000 for 4% cash back. If you want even higher, let's say you want 5% cash back, which is the Icy White Royal Indigo or Icy White Rose Gold, that would be $1,035, around that. So a little over $1,000. And honestly, that's not bad at all to get 5% cash back considering to get 5% cash back on Crypto.com's debit cards, it requires you to stake $40,000 worth of CRO. Now, the difference though here is, as I mentioned before, this is just cash back. So you only get 5% cash back. You do not get the free Netflix, the Spotify, the 10% interest on your stake. Actually, it would be 12% interest on your $40,000 stake of CRO, and you don't get any extra higher crypto earn limits or higher deposit amounts from $500,000 to $1 million to being able to deposit into crypto earn, or other perks such as airport lounge access plus one guest, and also just other perks related to the Icy White and Rose Gold, the Crypto.com private, and more like that. So Crypto.com's Icy White does give a lot more perks, and the 10% back on Expedia, but the TERN token, and also Crypto.com doesn't have a monthly fee if you don't use it at point of sale or anywhere. There's no monthly fee whatsoever, or annual fee, either or. So this one does have a monthly fee if you don't spend enough, so that kind of sucks. But it still seems pretty good, to be honest. Now we move one more up to get 6%, which you can get 8% on the Obsidian, but considering this is 6%, it can't be really correlated to anything on Crypto.com in a sense. So that's just $1,251. So it's only like an extra $250 compared to the 5% cash back. So I think it's personally worth it to just stake an extra $250 for an extra 1% cash back. And 6% is pretty good cash back, especially when you're only staking $1,250 worth of TERN tokens. And with them, and with Blockcard and Ternio moving to being unbanked, it's a way better name. And they're creating more credit cards or debit cards, they're adjusting them and all that. I think Unbanked might actually have a future. It seems like they're actually trying to do something about it and such. So I think if they might have a future, then a $1,250 stake into their token it doesn't seem like that bad of an idea, as long as they don't get rid of the token or make a new one or anything like that. My voice cracked, that's funny. Anyways, the one thing I will say though is I am personally staking for the Royal Indigo Jade Green debit card, and I did stake $4,000 for it. And I have I think 80 days left or something like that. And so I might stake for a Blockcard or Unbanked debit card. And if I do, I'm probably going to go for the highest possible 6% cash back, which is double the amount as my Royal Indigo and Jade Green debit card. Now, I would never unstake my Royal Indigo and Jade Green and move my CRO over to Ternio or TERN token, because I think CRO has a way brighter future as far as I'm aware. It's less of a gamble compared to TERN token. TERN token's a way bigger gamble, especially when you see their token hasn't really done much and no one really ever hears about them. There's not much advertising or marketing or sponsorships or anything with them. And we already know with Crypto.com, they're very big on advertising, sponsorships, and very active in the crypto community as well with NFTs and more. So they definitely know what they're doing and creating their own blockchain and everything. So I would have to be one crazy person to get rid of my CRO or not buy any CRO and buy TERN token instead. If I had to choose between TERN token and CRO, and I could only afford one, I'd definitely do CRO over TERN. But if you can do something like staking for, I'd recommend staking for a Royal Indigo Jade Green to have at least 4,000 US dollars in the CRO. If you can't afford that, then maybe just do $400 and get the Ruby Steel. That's better than nothing. And then I'd go over to TERN and stake for something like the 5% or 6% cashback card, and just buy that amount of TERN tokens. So yeah, that's what I would recommend, to do both. But remember, the monthly fee, you might not want to pay that. So just be aware of the terms and conditions of the debit card on Unbanked. All right. Well, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more future content like this, and I'll see you guys later in my next video.